Welcome to part 2 of Mega Man in Base, and in this episode we're gonna go to Tengu Man stage. But before we do, might as well show off Dr. Light's lab. For now, Dr. Light will have a limited amount of items here, but the items will get bigger as you beat all of the Robot Masters. This is something that was carried over to Mega Man in Base. Difference is, you only had a limited amount of screws or bolts that you could use to buy parts, as opposed to in Mega Man Base where you can just grind and get everything as it shows up. Now the parts I'm going to be trying to go for is the arrow shot, the energy balancer, and the hypercharge. Those are the items that I'm going to be going for, because let's face it, everything else is obsolete. And in a way, well, okay, let me rephrase that. Not everything's obsolete. There's still the option to exit out of stages. I want to try to at least get that if I can, or if I remember to. But nonetheless, we will start off with Tengu Man stage. And Tengu Man stage is a hell of a lot different than what it is in Mega Man in Base. Primarily because the one in Mega Man in Base is based off of this one. Yeah, there's a wind that's blowing you forward. You can walk back to push against it, but I recommend not to, because sometimes it'll knock you into the pit. This is Mega Man in Base though, so the pits aren't like leaps of faith for Mega Man. Now these platforms here, they will go up or go down if you jump on them. Provided on the wind. That's right, provided on the way the wind is blowing. And speaking of blowing, those spikes of the fans, they are blowing this bubble here up to the top. So you will be able to get to the next section. Now, another thing that's note, this theme that you're listening to, this theme is only exclusive for the PlayStation version. If you're playing the Saturn version, it's a different theme. The reason is, Sony tried to rush Mega Man 8, and Capcom, well, how shall we put it? They had other plans for Mega Man 8 for Sony, but Sony didn't care. They want it done. They want it done now. The same thing with Resident Evil, and I think they also did that for Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Although that latter one's not a PlayStation game. Still, because of that, we have a different theme for Tengu Man stage. And by the way, in case anybody's wondering, this is actually being played on the Wii via the backwards compatible GameCube. Not actually on the GameCube, because you can tell, because the graphics are a little bit clearer than what they are in the GameCube. Yeah, there was some frame rate drops, but still, it's a hell of a lot better, and it just actually moves at a faster rate than what the GameCube does. So, at least I'm stepping up in the world. I mean, I don't have a Switch or a Wii U, but hey, Wii's just as good. It actually has its moments. Now, this section that we're in, this is a section where you have a choice between upgrading Rush to where he shoots a 3-way shot, provided you actually open the balloons. Well, you don't really have a choice. You can wait till the power-up actually passes over, and that power-up will give you either Rush, Auto with a rocket launcher, Eddie with a grenade launcher coming out of his head, or Beat who kamikazes as the enemies. Those are one of 4 items you have, and sometimes you'll be able to actually get all 4 of them if you're lucky. Most of the time, not so much. But Auto is actually ridiculously powerful. And I just noticed the ship is a kappa. It's freaking hilarious. So yeah, Tengu Man is going to be one of the 2 Robot Masters that makes its reappearance on Mega Man in Base. Now, why did they do that? Real simple, Agent Fude's lazy on that game. Yes, there is a Rush section here, and I am playing it right now, and yet, for some reason, Rush is a no-show in Mega Man in Base. I mean, there's going to be some defenders saying that You can't rely on Rush, but here's the problem with Mega Man and Bass. Mega Man and Bass is unforgiving in the weapon energy department, and sometimes you need to save your energy in order for you to beat the boss. That's why people use Rush, because if you don't have the energy to face the boss in Mega Man and Bass, guess what? That boss got a whole lot tougher. Unfortunately, this will be the last time you will see a Rush Coil till Mega Man 9 if you haven't played Mega Man and Bass yet. I gotta be careful, I'm almost dead. And it's done. Yeah, the ship's explosion could actually do a number on you. And yes, you can be screen crunched too. So yeah, we'll have another section like this later on in the game. I gotta say though, that section is pretty fun. It's probably one of the better sections in the game. Kinda wish that that would have been what King Stage 2 ended up being. But nope. Inafune had to make Mega Man and Bass for the little kids who didn't get a chance to play Mega Man 8. Oh god, I almost died there. Because look at my health. If I would have touched any one of those spikes, I would have been dead. So on that note, I'm hoping that I get some help. Any health can do. Oh god. Whoa, whoa. Oh, almost there. Fantastic. Let's hope I don't die. Ooh, health. Yes. I definitely can use that. I guess I just skip it. Okay. Ooh, that's even better. And there's a bolt that I just missed. Damn it. I'll eventually get it later. I can certainly use that health. I really could. So on that note, we're almost at Tengu Man stage. One more jump. And sometimes that balloon will actually drop something noteworthy. Like a full restore in health or a full restore in weapon energy.
Are you worthy of my
And now
challenge?
we meet up with Tengu Man. There's a big difference between him in 8 and him in Mega Man and Bass. The weakness weapon here, he's weak to the Ice Wave. Also, he doesn't use Tornado Hold in Mega Man and Bass. He does, however, do that in 8. Ooh, good lord. You just gotta avoid the Tornado Hold as much as you can. And that little move where, I don't even know what he's saying. But you can actually tell what he's about to do because he actually gives you a verbal cue. That's one of the things that people kind of hated about Mega Man 8 because you knew what he was about to do. And I paused because I was being interrupted while I was recording and I almost died there. Man, if that didn't jump for the bridge, I would have been killed. But thankfully I managed to end him right then and there.
Regretful.
But nonetheless, I busted only this guy. He's not really that tough. In fact, he's actually one of the easier he's one of the easier robot masters. One of the easier robot masters, despite having a lot of trouble with him earlier. But I will say this: what we just got is our Rush Coil, the Tornado Hold. Not only does it double as a multi-hit attack, but also it doubles as a way to cross large gaps. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys next time when we take on the enemy that's weak to Rush Coil, and that is Clown Man. See you guys next time.